Shaina, Bracha, Bad, Mitzvah. I want to tell about you can talk about it.
Amen. Wow. Shaina Bracha.
As you already know, I was given the special privilege to carry the names of two of my great-grandmothers, who each in their own ways set the tone for the next generations by their strong commitment to Yiddishkeit. From a young age, I knew that both my names carried tremendous significance. Leading up to my Bas Mitzvah, I am lucky to have learned more about these two special grandmothers, and I see how I take after them in so many ways. Bobby Shaina Chava was born and grew up in Montreal, Canada. She was a great seamstress and used her skills to support her family, a skill that I am also interested in. When it came time to get a job, Bobby Shaina Chava realized that it wouldn't be so simple, as every job required her to work on Shabbos, and so she would get a job on Monday, which would last until Friday, when she would tell her manager that she couldn't turn up tomorrow for work due to Shabbos. She would then be promptly told that she was fired and should not return to work at all. This went on numerous times until one factory had pity on her and let her work on Sunday instead of Shabbos. She would enter from the back door on a Sunday to finish her remaining quota of work. Bobby Shaina Chava maintained a very strong connection to Shabbos her whole life. When she would stand every Friday and light the candles, she would pray for her family, and everyone would feel the special holiness of Shabbos setting in. After lighting candles, she would use those special moments to sit with her prayer book and pray for all her family, the sick, and anyone who needed a blessing in their life. On Fridays, I too like to prepare for Shabbos by plaiting and baking challah. I then head to the shopping mall in Bondi Junction to hand out these warm challahs together with Shabbos candles and a prayer card, thus sharing the warmth of Shabbos with many others who in turn can share the special warmth with their family. When it came time to get married, Bobby Shaina Chava insisted that she would only marry a yeshiva student and only one that had a bid. It was around that time that Zadie Hendel arrived in Montreal together with another 8 yeshiva students who had escaped the horrors of the Holocaust. This proved to be the answer to her prayers, as she got to marry Zadie Hendel, an outstanding and pious yeshiva student who went on to become the rabbi of the Chabad in Montreal. My second name, Bracha, is after Bracha Lifsha. Bobby Bracha Lifsha grew up in the Bronx in New York City, and although she attended the local public school, as there were no Jewish schools for girls at that time, she remained steadfast in her commitment to Yiddishkeit. I am lucky that I have the opportunity to have had a strong Jewish education and to grow up in a warm Jewish community. Bobby Bracha Lifsha was a dedicated mother to her children who would ensure there was a hot meal on the table every day for her family, and made sure too to attend every one of her 8 children's school events and performances. I too love experimenting in the kitchen, cooking and especially baking. Not only did she look after her own children, but when a new young mother who graduated Machon Chad and gave birth without family support, she would take my great aunt with her to help this young mom. She shared with her tricks of looking after a baby and a young family. I as well love to look after my many cousins, and especially the babies who I am lucky to play with every day. Bobby Bracha Lifshah took on the job of assisting women to use the mikvah, who she would welcome in a warm and loving way. She also had the merit, together with my grandfather, to prepare the mikvah for the Rebbe, after which the Rebbe would thank her and bless her. Women are blessed to have been given 3 special mitzvahs by Hashem: baking challah, lighting Shabbos candles, and using the mikvah. When performing these mitzvahs, we have the special opportunity to pray for ourselves, our families, and all those in need. How special is it that these 3 women's mitzvahs were especially dear to the 2 great-grandmothers who I am named after. Now, if you thought that my day of birth was just a coincidence, let me tell you that I don't just go through my life jumping over spiritual obstacles, but rather I spend my days doing jumps and flips, whether it is on my trampoline at home, at my gymnastics lessons, or whenever I can go to bounce. I look forward to sharing joy, kindness, and my special connection to the 3 mitzvahs of a Jewish woman as I jump into the world as a bas mitzvah girl. Thank you, Hashem, for the last 12 years and all the blessings that you continue to give me.
Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem.
Hashem ki hitay ki le'olam chastay Haydu la Hashem ki hitay ki le'olam chastay
Hamoidem ves Hashem Hamoidem ves Hashem Hamoidem ves Hashem ki le'olam chastay Alex is over. Hashem yitbarach